All right, here I am on the road again. And yes, truth be told, you guys all probably figured this out by now. I'm not a local. I don't live in the spot where I surf. It takes me a good 35 minutes to get there on a good day. And so I gotta drive a little bit to get there. I've lived about 40 minutes from the beach all my life, but I've been going there for years. But I'm not a local. So when I started surfing at 40, thankfully I had friends to teach me about the local rules. And you can't just walk into someone's backyard and start charging waves. Even if you can ride them, even if you have the skills to ride these waves, you can't do it. My buddy who was teaching me, he was from Hawaii, and he could probably outsurf half of these guys or more. But he just doesn't paddle out to the spot. You got to give them their due. I mean, they've been surfing there. Some of them are sponsored. Some of them make a living surfing. Some of them work at all the local surf shops. And so you gotta give them their space. Give them their due. Some of them have been surfing there. Their grandpa, their great-grandpa have been surfing that spot. So really, I mean, who are you to just come in there and try to take waves? You gotta back off a little bit. And it takes humility. It takes humility to be able to do that. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. I mean, I've been surfing for 8 years here, and you still get waves. Even though you don't have priority, and even though you won't get the choicest waves, you still get waves, and you can improve as long as you keep going out regularly. And I truly believe this. I truly believe that every session I have, and I've seen it, every session I have, there is a wave, or maybe two, that is meant only for me. It comes to my direction, nobody else can catch it, and it's my wave. And when I surf, I look for those 1 or 2 waves. On a good day, sometimes it's 7. But it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get that many waves. But I really just take what I can get. If all else fails, I enjoy the cardio. I enjoy that I don't have to go to the gym and sit on a treadmill and, just sit in a stationary spot. I enjoy that I'm out there paddling. I'm out there seeing nature, seeing the pelicans and sea otters and seals, and watching other surfers. I mean, it's the best place to go for cardio. So just wanted to give you that tidbit. If you're not a local, then don't act like one. Show respect, give them their waves, but there will always be a handful of waves that are just for you, even if you're not from there. And then when you show that respect, they eventually start seeing who you are. They know that you're a regular, even though you're not a local, and you don't get in their way, they don't give you any grief, they don't give you any trouble. As long as you don't get in their way, you don't get in the mix. But I had this one instance where a local went up to me, and he actually recognized my channel, and he said, he's like, come on, paddle out with me to the spot. And so I actually caught a couple waves with him. On a non-crowded day, I went out to the spot where everyone sits, and I was able to catch a really good wave. So that was nice. See, they recognize when you're being respectful and you're off to the side a little bit. But even if they don't recognize it, just leave them alone. Let them do their thing, and everyone's gonna have a good time. So I'm gonna try to apply this theory of mine, and I'm just gonna sit off the side and see what I can get. But I have this big board which might help me catch some waves. And let's get after it and see what we can do. Woo!